A while back, a friend asked me if I could make a mortar and pestle, and I have been excited to try it ever since then. So I've got this 6-inch cube of glued up cherry, and we're going to put it on the lathe, get it round, and decide where to go from there. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I say a series of unfortunate events. Well, if you don't know, it is a book series about, well, unfortunate events. And that's kind of how I felt working on this project. Seemed like there was problems throughout the whole process. So just stick with me through the chaos and I'll try to explain what's happening as we go. The first problem is that I did not like one of the glue joints. It just wasn't tight enough for me. So I decided to cut the part off and try to start over. I started marking with my chisel there and that wasn't going to work. And I tried using my bow saw and I was not about to do that. Well, folks, one bad idea led to another, and so here we are. I don't know how to fix these. Don't really know that there's a way. I tried planing them down, but that didn't work. So let's start over. I'm not going to tell you how I cut it in half, simply because it's not OSHA approved. But after I did cut it in half, I tried running them through the planer, and that didn't work. So I had to take the biggest piece, screw it onto a piece of plywood, and then run it through the planer, then glue on a couple pieces extra that I had left over. I had a little chunk of wood fly at the end of the piece there, so I dealt with that. Wasn't too hard, just kind of annoying to have to do it. All right, folks, this was the worst part. Y'all get ready for it. This happened because I didn't have a good enough grip on the chuck jaws, which was my fault. I didn't get hurt, thankfully. This happens from time to time, and it scares me every single time. There you saw one of the worst catches I've ever had, so I had to go back and fix all of that. This is Butcher's Block Conditioner. It's a mixture of natural oils and wax. It's completely food safe, that's why I used it for this. I'll also use it for the pestle too. there you saw my first attempt at the pestle. I chose a piece that it had a little bit of rot on the side, but I was hoping that it wouldn't affect it, I would be able to cut past it, but I was unfortunately unable to do that, so we got to start over on the pestle too. This was probably the hardest project I've ever done, but I'm really pleased with the results. Give me feedback down in the comments. Tell me what you liked, what you didn't like, what you want to see, what you don't want to see. Tell me how to make the videos more entertaining for you. I love you, God loves you, and I'll see you later.